In this video, we are going to talk about the smartphone uses and features. A smartphone is a portable device that combines with mobile telephony and computing functions into one unit. They are distinguished from feature phones by their stronger hardware capabilities and extensive mobile operating systems which facilitate wider software, internet, and multimedia functionality alongside core phone functions such as voice calls and text messaging. Smartphones typically contain a number of metal oxide semiconductor MOS integrated circuit IC chips, include a various sensors that can be leveraged by pre-included and third-party software and support wireless communications protocols. Early smartphones were marketed primarily towards the enterprise market, attempting to bride the functionality of standalone personal digital assistant devices with support for cellular telephony, but were limited by their short battery life, slow cellular networks, and the maturity of wireless data services. These issues eventually resolved with the exponential scaling and miniaturization of MOS transistors down to submicron levels. The improved lithium ion battery, faster digital mobile data networks, and more mature software platforms that allowed mobile devices ecosystems to develop independently of data providers. Improved hardware and faster wireless communication have bolstered the growth of smartphone industry. In the third quarter of 2012, 1 billion smartphones were in use worldwide. The development of the smartphone was enabled by several key technological advances. The late 2000s and early 2010s saw a shift in smartphone interfaces away from devices with physical keyboard and keypads to one with larger finger-operated capacitive touchscreens. In January 2007, Apple Computer introduced the phone. It had a 3.5 capacitive touchscreen with twice the common resolution of most smartphone screens at the time. The iPhone's operating system was also a shift away from previous ones that were adapted from PDS and feature phones to one powerful enough to avoid using a limited stripped down web requiring pages specially formatted using technologies such as WML, CHTML, or XHTML that previous phones were supported. In 2012, ASUS started experimenting with a convertible docking system named Padphone where the standalone handset can, when necessary, be inserted into a tablet-sized screen unit with the integrated supportive battery and used as such. The first smartphone with a fingerprint reader was the Motorola X-Trix 4G in 2011. The first commercial camera phone was the Kyocera Visual Phone VP210 released in Japan in May 1999. A typical smartphone contains a number of metal oxide semiconductor integrated circuit chips, which in turn contains billions of tiny MOS field effect transistors. Smartphones have central processing units similar to those in computers but optimized to operate in low power environments. The performance of mobile CPU depends not only on the clock rate but also in the memory hierarchy. Smartphones are typically equipped with a power buttons and volume buttons. Some parts of volume buttons are unified. Some are equipped with a dedicated camera shutter button. Since 2013, smartphone name home buttons have fingerprint scanners starting with the iPhone 5s and Samsung Galaxy 5s. Characteristics of smartphones is the skin. Depending on the device's design, the screen fills most or nearly all of the space on a device front surface. Many smartphone displays have an aspect ratio of 16:9, but smaller, taller aspect ratios become more common in 2017. Screen sizes are measured in diagonal inches. Phones with screens larger than 5.2 inches are called phablets. Smartphones with screens over 4.5 inches in size are commonly difficult to use with only a single hand. Due to design advances, some modern smartphones with larger screen sizes and S2H designs have compact builds that improve their ergonomics. LCD and OLED displays are the most common. Some devices are equipped with additional input device methods such as stylus for higher precision input and hovering detection. Hovering can enable preview tooltips such as on the video player, seek bar in text messages, and quick contacts on the dial pad, as well as lock screen animations. Many smartphones, except Apple iPhones, are equipped with the lower power light emitting diodes beside that screen that are able to modify the user about incoming messages, missed calls, low battery levels. Smartphones are equipped with a multitude of sensors to enable system features and third-party applications. Accelerometers and gyroscopes enable automatic control of screen rotation. Uses by third-party software include bubble level simulation and ambient light. Sensors allows for automatic screen brightness and contrast adjustment. And an RGB sensor enables the adaptation of screen color. A magnetometer can act as digital compass by measuring Earth's magnetic field. While EMC flash storage was most commonly used in mobile phones, while the internal storage capacity of mobile phones has been near stagnant during the first half of the 2010s. The space for data storage of some mobile phones can be expanded using microSD memory cards whose capacity has multiplied throughout the 2010s. A hybrid slot where one of the two slots can be occupied either a SIM card or a memory card. The location of both SIM and memory card slots varies among devices, where they might be located accessibly behind the back cover or else behind the battery, the latter of which denies hot swapping. Mobile phones with non-removable rear cover typically house SIM and memory cards. A small tray on the handset's frame ejected by inserting a needle tool into a pinhole. Originally, mass storage access was commonly enabled to computers through USB. Some audio quality enhancing features such as voice over LTE and HD voice have appeared and are often available on newer smartphones. Sound quality can remain a problem due to the design of the uh, phone, the quality of cellular network, and compression algorithms used in long distance cells. Audio quality can be improved using VoIP application over Wi-Fi. Cell phones have small speakers so that the user can use a speakerphone feature and talk to a person on the phone without holding it to their ear. The small speakers can also be used to listen to digital audio files of music or speech or watch videos with an audio component without holding the phone close to the ear. The 3.5 mm headphone receptacle allows the immediate operation of passive headphones as well as connection to the other external auxiliary audio appliances. Battery powered wireless Bluetooth headphones are an alternative. A smartphone typically uses a lithium ion battery due to its high energy density. Batteries chemical wear down as a result of repeated charging and discharging throughout ordinary uses, losing both energy capacity and output power, which results in loss of processing speeds followed by system outages. Battery capacity may be reduced to 80% after few hundred recharges, and the drop in performance accelerates with the time due to limitations of electrical currents that existing USB cables copper wireless could handle. Charging protocols which make use of elevated voltages. While charging rates have been increasing with 15 watts in 2014, 20 watts in 2016 and 45 watts in 2018. The power throughout may be throttled down significantly during operation of the device. Cameras have become standard features of smartphones. Typically, smartphones have at least one main rear-facing camera and a low-resolution front-facing camera for selfies and video chat. Viewed from back, rear cameras are commonly located at the top center or top left corner. Modern advanced smartphones have cameras with optical image stabilization, larger sensors, bright lenses, and even optical zoom plus raw images. Back covers of smartphones are typically made of polycarbonate, aluminum, or glass. Polycarbonate back covers may be glossy or matte and possibly textured. The rise in popularity of touchscreen smartphones and mobile apps distributed via app stores, along with rapidly advancing network, mobile processor, and storage technologies, led to a convergence where separated mobile phones, organizers, and portable media players. Music streaming apps services have grown rapidly in popularity, serving the same use as listening to music stations on a terrestrial or satellite radio. Streaming video services are easily accessed via smartphones apps and can be used in place of watching television. People have often stopped wearing wristwatches in favor of checking the time on their smartphones, and many use of clock features on their phones in place of alarm clocks. Mobile gaming on smartphones greatly grew in popularity, allowing many people to use them in consoles. Mobile phones can also be used as a digital note-taking, text editing, and memorandum devices, which computerization facilitates searching of entries. Thanks for watching the video.